Hey guys!
So welcome back to our channel, The Random Explorer. So today's video is
Dun, dun,
about
dun, 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 dun.
today's
The
video.
mistakes that we rectified, the first mistake that we rectified.
Yeah. So we had not taken our license till now. It's all like almost
A
8 months. Yeah.
A year.
A year. Yeah. But
This April I'll complete a year.
yeah. But we already
And for
gave.
you it is a
We
year
gave
and a
up.
half.
We gave after. Yeah. The biggest mistake that we did, because we highly recommend you don't do this mistake, because once you get the license it is even counted as an ID proof, and
Right.
many more
Many
things
more.
are. Yeah,
It will be. It's helpful in many more things because it's like just like a photo ID that you can use.
correct. Yeah,
So yeah.
so don't do this mistake. First and the foremost thing, like the takeaway from this video is that. And
But wait, we'll show how to go forward. Don't take away and just go out, okay?
yeah, and
So coming to this, like, share and subscribe and press the bell icon for the notification. And yes, and yeah, now go on.
okay, so yeah, one of us passed and one of us failed. So stay along the video to know exactly who passed and who failed.
And
you
let's
can,
play the game.
what?
You guys can guess who passed, comment it
Yeah.
out, and then watch in the end who passed and are you correct or not.
Yeah, and even we will get to know, like, how many of them are rooting for Harsh or how many of them are rooting for Pranali.
Right.
So let us know in the comments, like, what do you think, who passed or who failed. So in this video, we are going to talk about the few topics like the G1 test,
How
G
to give
test.
directly G.
Yeah, so we did not give G2. So we'll, like, what is the transition, what are the documents that are required, what are the mistakes that we made, and what are the things that you have to take care of.
Right.
Of course, who passed, who failed, we'll tell you that also.
And then now, whoever failed, what's next for them?
Yeah, right.
For him or her.
Yeah. So we'll talk about everything in detail. So yeah, let's start our video.
Yes. So let's talk about the G1 test. First and foremost, what it is.
So yeah, G1 is the knowledge test that you have to give, and knowledge test, it comprises of 40 questions. 20 is the science and 20 are the rules.
Right. And then you need to score 80% in each module. So around you have the bandwidth of 4 wrong questions in each band. So even and whenever you are giving the test, you will know whatever answers you select there and there, you will know if it's correct or wrong.
Yeah.
So at the end of the test, around it lasts. There's no time limit, yes.
Yeah, there's no
So
time limit.
whenever you complete your test, you will know what did you pass or did you fail.
Yeah, and it was like, for me, my one rule was wrong, and science I had everything right.
It's okay. We don't need to
Harsh.
disclose that.
No, Harsh, on the other hand, he
See, I am khatro ke
Three-
khiladi, okay? I don't.
rules, he did not give right answer for 3
Right.
rules. Science,
And the 3
one.
mistakes that I made was before 10th question itself.
Yeah,
So
before
like I
10th
said, I am
question,
khatro ke
yeah.
khiladi. I don't like things to go smooth, okay? I need the tension. I need the thrill.
Yeah, you need the thrill.
Right.
Right, yeah. So before 10 questions only, his 3 rules were wrong.
Still
but
I passed.
yeah.
That's important.
Yeah. And one thing over here, the resources and everything, make sure, like, there is some question bank. You might see, like, many bloggers, everyone puts down there. Even we'll link the things that from where we studied in the description box. You just need to study that much. You don't need to go through, like, reading big books or something like that. You don't need to do that.
Right.
But yeah, just be aware, because end of the day, when you have to drive, so you have to be aware about the rules, especially the science. It's very important.
Right, and you need to follow it.
Yeah, you have to. So that is one thing, and it is like, after this also, we link it, but it keeps on updating. So make sure that whenever you're watching
Follow
the
the
video,
latest.
yeah, follow the latest one, whichever is there. Now, even in the G1 test, there was a hurdle for us. I mean, it feels like कोई भी चीज़ हमारे लिए smooth नहीं जाती. So something or the other comes up.
So
Tell
what
us
was
the
hurdle?
story.
Oh, I'm doing.
Yeah.
Okay. So the first and the foremost, we were very lazy in giving the G1. Like we said, it was one of our mistake. We never realized it, but it's okay now that it's happened. It's like past. We would just suggest you to give it as soon as possible.
Yeah.
And for that, you need. So Okay, now let me explain. So once you give G1, you need to wait for 8 months to give your G2 exam. So when you complete your G2, that's the only time. If you complete G2, if you pass G2, then only you are able to drive. You are allowed to drive in Canada, and that too you are not allowed to go in the highways.
Correct.
After giving G2, right?
Yeah, you
After
have to wait
after
again.
passing G2, you have to wait again for a year, and then you are qualified to give a G exam. So now G exam is the full and foremost license. Once you pass, you get the full license. So now you can drive
Ontario.
it anywhere
Yeah.
in rules.
Yeah. But this is like this license thing is of Ontario.
Right. This whatever we are talking about is for Ontario life. Okay. So but now if you are coming from India or from any other country, for example, we would talk more of India. So you need to give, if you have driving license from India and if you have more than 10 years or like
No, any years of
more than a
experience.
1 year of
Yeah.
experience, you can bring a DL extract. What is that? That is basically a experience letter of your driving
Country, yeah.
of your country. So you can bring that and you can skip all these timelines that we just talked about, and also you can skip one exam as well. So you can skip G2, and once you give your G1 exam, the next day itself, immediately next day itself, you are eligible to give G exam. So this helps in a lot because you are actually saving around
2 years. We
2 years,
say.
yeah, almost
one
2
and a
years.
half to 2 years.
Yeah.
So it's a real big thing. Always carry your DL extract and license from your home
Yes.
country because the experience will be added. You don't need to like wait anything. And what if you do not pass that G test? What happens
Yeah.
then?
So if we are not, so you get one chance to pass your G test. If you are not, then you are demoted. Like not actually demoted, but then you need to give G2, and then again you need to give G.
Yeah, yeah. So again, you don't have to wait at that time,
Right.
but you have to just give your G1, give your G. If you fail your G, then you have to give the G2 again. Like within 1 week, also you can apply,
Yeah, you can apply.
and immediately you can even apply for the G test
Correct.
after that.
Correct.
Yeah.
And the main benefit of giving G and bringing your DL extract is it saves a lot in your insurance, like whenever you purchase a car. So,
Okay, so now, how do you get the DL extract? Can you explain that?
Yeah, so it's very simple. You just go to M Parivahan site and there will be an option to get your DL extract. You enter your driving license, you enter all your details of driving license, your first name, last name, your expiry date.
Now coming to our story, like why it did not go very smooth for us. Do you want to tell that? What happened when we went like finally after lot of discussion debates, we are very nervous for the exam, I would say. But finally we decided, yeah, let's go and give our G1. What happened that day?
Took a leap of faith.
But
जो
what?
होगा देखा जाएगा, पास तो पास, फेल तो फेल.
Yeah, and क्या हुआ exactly?
एंड मैं स्पेशली बहुत तैयारी करते हुए पहुंचा मैं ड्राइविंग टेस्ट के सेंटर और पता चला कि मेरा डीएल एक्सट्रैक्ट एक्सपायर, इनका भी डीएल एक्सट्रैक्ट एक्सपायर, इनका तो भाई लाइसेंस भी रीड नहीं हो रहा है. सो दैट वाज वन ऑफ आवर ड्रॉबैक.
Yeah, so the thing is my license was not readable. Like the photo on the license gets blurred over time, right? So whenever you're coming, second, the thing that you have to do, make sure that you are getting a new license copy at least. Right. Because
if your photo is blurred or if there's any blurry thing, then only.
Yeah, because one of my friends, she didn't have one space between her middle name and last name. That was also not counted. Right. So these people are very strict with all these things. So make sure that I feel that whenever you're coming, get a new license copy. It won't cost you that much.
Yeah.
And you can just
sorry.
Yeah, and you can just bring it along.
Correct.
Yeah.
And one more point: make sure that your name in the license and your passport name matches word to word with and space as well.
Yeah, correct.
So that's helpful. Otherwise, they will reject it, and then you'll have two option: either to wait for all those like 8 months, 12 months, and those things, or get a new DL extract from India, get it delivered, and then give your G exam.
Yeah, so we had two options at that time, directly give our G1 and then the whole waiting time and give G2 and G. Otherwise, we had one option, like anyone who is back in India, if they can bring our license and DL extract again.
Right.
So DL extract, like Harsh said, it is a very straightforward and simple process. It is okay, we can directly get it. So we just selected that option because insurance and सब पे ज़्यादा impact पड़ता है and we didn't want that. So what we did is when one of our friend was coming over here, so we got our DL extract and license again from India.
And mind you, I was very excited to give exam and fully prepared.
Yeah, we surely know that. Okay,
but alas,
so
I was not able to give exam.
So it did not work out that way. And to book the test, you just have to go on drivetest.ca and you will be able to book your G1, G2, G test, everything over there.
G1 you don't need to book, you just need to visit the center and directly.
Correct. Sorry.
For G1 you don't need to book, and you are actually not able to book. They don't take appointment. You directly go to your drive center
Nearest
and then
center,
book
we
a
went
test.
at the Brampton Center.
Yeah.
We reached at the time like when it opens, and we were able to go through within half an hour. So it was not much waiting. First we went at Orangeville because everyone were like, they're waiting nahi hai, you all should go there.
Yeah, it's a small town and it happens quicker and all those things.
But it was definitely quick. One of our friend took it. He really got like in 5 minutes. But even at Brampton, it was okay. Like 30 minutes wait time is not a big deal.
So comparatively, Brampton has a larger center. They have larger computers, like more computers. So yeah, it happens.
So that was also very straightforward for us. So second time after a month we went and we gave our G1 test and I passed with flying colors and Harsh was on a borderline.
Okay, but it nobody discloses it ever any time. From how much marks did you get? Okay,
how much marks did you pass? Yeah,
okay. It's always pass or fail, so it's fine.
But
even if you pass in borderline, it's okay.
I passed with flying colors, so yeah.
So now people brag, Coming to the point, who passed and who failed?
So let us give you all a little bit of history. Back in India, none of us were driving car. He is a hardcore biker, like he loves bike and he has always driven that. I have driven a car, but not majorly, I would say, just for
1 or 2 months here and there.
Yeah, 1 or 2 months here and there. And we both just took the license, doing that instructor coaching and everything from Mumbai. So we did that thing. We got our license when we were 18. The first thing that we did over there. But after that, it's been 10 years. None of us had even touched the steering wheel.
Right.
So y'all can guess who passed, who failed.
It's simple. Whoever is bragging failed and whoever didn't brag is passed. क्या फायदा जीवन में इतना फुल ऐसा फ्लाइंग कलर से पास होके ड्राइव तो नहीं कर पाओगे.
Guys, but heights was even my instructor was impressed with my driving skills because यहाँ पे बहुत ही ज़्यादा.
Our driving instructor, not the examiner, okay?
Yeah.
The person who matters the most was not.
Yeah, but it was always we took 5 driving lessons.
Right.
Harsh was okay. Driving
jokes
wise, we
apart,
both didn't have any flaw as such.
Correct.
But over here, you have to take care of very minute details, scan your intersection, scan every,
Scan the snow pile.
Yeah. I'll tell you what mistake I did also. So there are many things that you need to small pointers, whenever you are even changing the lane.
Changing the lane or merging to highways.
Yeah,
so you need to be careful about everything and you need to
give
scan.
Signal, check your mirrors, check your blind spots, and not you just don't need to see this way and this way.
You need to make sure that your driving examiner is seeing that you saw the blind spots and everything.
Yeah,
right?
so you just have to keep on scanning, and that was the most difficult thing. But still, even in my learning schedule, I was doing everything properly. And
so jokes apart, she actually drives more better than me. I was I didn't used to scan all the intersections. I didn't used to scan the railway crossings that comes up. But it's okay. So sometimes luck also matters. For her, it was more of an unlucky kind of thing that happened, and that's why she failed. Otherwise, she was also passed. So don't get. So main point over here is don't get discouraged even if you fail in G1 or in G. It's fine. It happens to the best of us.
Yeah. So the mistake that I did was a very silly one. So when I went to give my test, it was before that 2 days it snowed a lot over here. There was a snowstorm. Yeah. So when I had my exam, the roads and everything were clear. When it will, like, weather is bad, they always
Clear,
cancel
yeah.
the test. So it is not a like, you don't have to worry about that. But when I went, the weather was clear, everything, but there were snow piles here and there. And when I was driving into the residential area, over there was a big snow pile, and the, like, over here, that is counted as a hazard.
Correct.
And you have to be away at least like a half car distance from that pile. So I was not that much away. It was
And it
like,
was also because she was merging, like she
it
was
was
going
a
into a residential area.
yeah,
It
it was
was
a
a
small lane,
two
yeah.
lane road, and when she was turning in, there was a car right besides her. So it was little bit of seconds over here and there that examiner might not have seen it, and he
Yeah,
just
so no,
yeah,
not giving so many excuses, but I was not as far
quick.
from the
Yeah.
pile that I should have been, and I was little close by. I knew that I was able to handle, there was no problem as such, but he felt that no, it was a risky thing that I did because it was a hazard over there.
Right.
So he literally had to hold my steering and he moved it on the other side. So that is when I just failed my exam. I knew it over there. He did not tell me anything till the time we reached.
Yeah,
He completed my
yeah.
whole test even after that. After we reached the center, he said me that I failed.
Right.
But yeah, even I was nervous a little bit, but no excuses
yeah,
to be
it's fine.
given. Yeah, you have to just, I feel that now I feel it's okay. I was driving anyways, right? So I should have been little more confident. Right. And it was just a normal day, like my instructor was there, instead of him some other person was sitting and giving me the instructions. Correct. That's it. Correct. So I have learned that, and now very soon I'll surely give my G2. Like, I need that thing. I really
Okay, but now you need to give your G2. So that's coming to what happens when you fail your G. So it's simple, like you go one step back.
Yeah, we discussed that earlier, right?
Oh, we did?
Yeah. So now.
Anyways, we go one step back, we give G2, we pass in it, and then we give G again.
Yeah, but right now we are not getting the dates, and now we are going for a small holiday. So after coming, I'll give my G2. Like, even my instructor is behind me that please give G2. And honestly, our instructor was amazing. Like, Harsh was always like, I need 1 month of training, otherwise, because like we said, 10 years we have not even driven a car, like we have not even touched the steering, how we were not at all confident. Plus over here, the whole thing like changes. We are driving on the right side of the road, plus the steering is like, left-handed. So there are many other things, as well.
So there are minute things, and which.
So he was like, just wanted that 30 days of training. Right. After that, he agreed somehow that no, at least let me take 10 to 15 lessons, right? But still, our instructor was like, no, only 4-5 lessons, it will be done, 4-5 lessons. And he actually, within only 4 or 5 lessons, he taught us everything for a G test. That was a superior kind of a thing. And like, we'll share his details and numbers in the description box. If you are around, like in and around GTA, just give him a call. Like, the sessions over here are 1 hour, 90 minutes, 45 minutes. So
according to your experience, according to your things, he decides on it. So
so 45 minutes, and rates and everything, I guess he'll only disclose with you all. We don't want to get into that. But it was really amazing, like, driving and learning from him.
And if you cannot find it over here, follow us on Instagram and DM us. We will give his contact details over there.
Yeah, we'll surely do that. Okay, so this was our journey, like, how we did from our G1 test to
G1 to
G test. And some of the mistakes that we made that you all don't have to make, and some of the things, like, you'll have to be careful only about certain things over here. Like I said, always about the scanning thing, 100% do that. Watch for pedestrians always, like any given moment.
And it's not only for exam, it's safer for you also if you have that habit. So
but for exam, the scanning, like, you are not going to do this for every time, but at least for the exams you have to do. Plus pedestrians and this hazard thing, I mean, out of nowhere it can come up. So
no, out of nowhere it cannot come. The snow was there.
No, snow was there, but if something else also can come up, right? So always even be aware about the hazards. Like, you have to. Yeah, snow was there. I got it. And he's super happy. After that, we rented our first car this weekend. Video will be coming after this video. And we had an amazing time. That video you all have to watch. क्या चलाया है हर्ष ने और कितना nervous था वो. I mean, like starting 2 hours of the trip was so bad and cribbing and like so much of drama.
Not cribbing, but very.
Yeah, it was very tough at the start 2 hours, but later in the day it was amazing. So you all have to watch that vlog. Make sure that you're watching it. So I guess we covered all the points.
Except
you
as
can
which
just-
document do you need?
Yeah, I was just going to tell that if you can just tell the documentation. So for documentation,
Sorry, it
you
was
just-
out of syllabus for me. I didn't knew I had to cover the documentation part.
Okay, I'll tell. You
No,
just
no, I'll
need to
tell now.
have your
No, no,
pass.
no, I'll tell now. So you just need to have
अभी
your.
G license holder हो गया ना, so सब कुछ अभी पता है, आता है.
So you just need to carry your work permit or study permit, and the main important
PR
thing
card.
is PR card, and the main important thing is your passport. That is the most important thing, and also if you have your previous experience, like we discussed earlier, your DL extract and your hard
License.
copy or like original copy of your license.
Yeah,
I guess that's it.
that's it. And fees, do you remember?
It was around
95 for G1 and for G it was...
Yeah, we'll rectify, we'll verify it and we'll drop it on the.
yeah, we'll just put it over here somewhere because exactly right now we don't remember. So I'll just write it in text over here.
Right.
What were the fees?
I guess 91, 95 somewhere around there. So.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's it. And yeah, one more thing. We gave our G test at Gulf location. People prefer Gulf, Orangeville. They go to Burlington. So all these things, all these cities have little
Less population.
yeah.
They have
smaller highways. Yeah.
So it's beneficial if you give it over there. But now that I'm driving and now that we have experience, I don't think it matters a lot.
Yeah.
If you are confident in your driving, you can always give it in
Brampton,
wherever
Mississauga,
wherever
anywhere.
you want.
Yeah. Because honestly, we were driving in and around Brampton, and suddenly we went to Gulf that day,
Right.
and over there everything became very small. Over here, we had big roads and everything. So sometimes it can even go wrong
Yes.
for you because. Like every day you're driving at 100 speed, it is okay for you. Suddenly, now you have to cut
you
down
need to
on
cut
that.
down on
Yeah.
70 kilometer per hour in highway.
Yeah.
Plus
so-
there are lots of
Internal-
roads and traffics and everything. So
Yeah.
it depends. So honestly, I don't think.
Right now, we feel that
Yeah.
anything is okay. If you have a good instructor, 100% you can give your exam anywhere.
And find his
Yeah.
contact details over here.
Yeah, we'll link it in the description below. So yeah, this is it. Nothing else?
No, now I'm a G holder.
Now he's a G holder, and now we are going to have lots and lots of fun trips around, and mainly
And that's why follow us. We will also document it for you, and it will help
Yeah.
in your travel blogs, travel diaries.
Yeah, you will be able
I'm
to
very new,
explore.
okay, and all these things.
Yeah, you'll be able to explore more
With
of
us.
Canada with us. And yeah, our journey just started with the G license thing, and now hopefully very
Right.
soon we should be able to buy a car. If not, rental to karne hi wale hai because summer we are not going to sit
Right.
at home.
See,
So
now
we will
after a
walk
year
you through-
after a year we realized the importance of having a car in Canada because everything is smooth and it's far away, so it's better that you have your own car rather than there's no harm in doing a Lyft or Uber or using a transit, but just having a car gives you a flexibility that you can go anywhere anytime and without any hassle
Right,
much.
yeah, because see, transit is okay. Like we have been using for a year, right?
Right.
So transit is not a problem over here. But if you have to just go at one destination it is okay. It takes time 100%, but then now we had to go to certain location. On the way we had to pick something up for them,
So then it becomes little difficult, it's tiresome, your whole day goes into it.
But still we feel, at least in summertime, like you
in
can
summer.
just take a rental and go out. Right now we wanted the license mainly for the summers, because last time when our parents were here, my brother was there, so fortunately we didn't have any problem. But now we felt that
now that he is not coming, we'll have to drive.
Yeah, Parth, please do come this summer also. Even if he knows driving, abhi Harsh drive karega. So the thing is, like, this time we knew that no, abhi kya karenge, so let's give the license, let's do that thing.
Let's complete that process.
So hopefully, like, we wish to take a car soon. So if we do that, even that series will be coming up in the YouTube videos. So make sure that you subscribe to our channel to know all updates about us.
And another reason to subscribe and like and comment and press the bell icon is we have done lots of mistakes. This is only the first mistake, and we'll keep on covering all those mistakes as soon as we rectify it.
Yeah.
So just keep on following us. It's good for you, it's good for us, it helps us also.
Yeah, and mainly it will help you to, like, to know the things that you should not do. Some of the major mistakes that we did after landing in Canada, like we said about this thing, license should have been our priority, but we just dekha jayega types. We were lazy in that, I would say. So
and just like that, another thing was also very important. We didn't do it, and we'll just explain it in your next video.
So that's it from us, guys. So see you soon.